Health and safety hazards in the construction industry. The construction industry is one of the most dangerous industries to work in, and is responsible for a large number of work-related injuries and fatalities. Construction workers are often exposed to a range of health and safety hazards that can cause serious injuries, illnesses, and even death. In this article, we will discuss some of the most common health and safety hazards in the construction industry, as well as the measures that can be taken to prevent them. 1. Falls. Falls are the leading cause of death in the construction industry. Workers are often required to work at heights, such as on scaffolding or ladders, and if the proper safety precautions are not taken, they can easily fall and sustain serious injuries or even death. Workers who work at heights must be provided with the proper equipment, such as harnesses and lanyards, and the equipment must be regularly inspected to ensure that it is in good condition. Additionally, workers should receive proper training on how to use the equipment and how to work safely at heights. 2. Electrical hazards. Construction sites are often filled with electrical equipment and wiring, and workers are frequently exposed to electrical hazards. Electrocution can cause serious injuries, such as burns, cardiac arrest, and even death. To prevent electrical hazards, all electrical equipment should be properly maintained and inspected regularly. Additionally, workers should receive proper training on how to work with electrical equipment safely and how to avoid electrical hazards. 3. Electrical hazards. Construction workers are often exposed to a range of hazardous chemicals, such as paints, solvents, and asbestos. Exposure to these chemicals can cause serious health problems, such as respiratory problems, skin irritations, and even cancer. To prevent chemical exposure, workers should be provided with the proper personal protective equipment, such as respirators and gloves, and should be trained on how to handle hazardous chemicals safely. 4. Noise. Construction sites are often very noisy, and workers are frequently exposed to high levels of noise. Prolonged exposure to loud noise can cause hearing loss and other health problems. To prevent noise hazards, workers should be provided with a proper hearing protection, such as earplugs or earmuffs, and should be trained on how to use them properly. 5. Heat stress. Construction workers are often required to work in hot, humid conditions, which can lead to heat stress. Heat stress can cause serious health problems, such as heat stroke and dehydration. To prevent heat stress, workers should be provided with a proper personal protective equipment, such as cooling vests, and should be trained on how to work safely in hot conditions. 6. Musculoskeletal injuries. Construction workers are often required to perform physically demanding tasks, such as lifting heavy objects and working in awkward positions. These tasks can lead to musculoskeletal injuries, such as back injuries and repetitive strain injuries. To prevent these injuries, workers should be provided with the proper equipment, such as lifting devices and ergonomic tools, and should be trained on how to use them properly. In conclusion, the construction industry is a dangerous industry, and workers are often exposed to a range of health and safety hazards. Employers have a responsibility to provide a safe working environment for their workers, and to take the necessary